Hi, I'm Willow, and today we are back on the island in Ark Survival Ascended. Our goal in this episode is to make our base more self sufficient. We will be adding in some crop plots to start our garden, and to keep those crops growing, we will be taming not one, but two dung beetles for fertilizer. In the background right now is some footage of us taming one of them. I actually left the taming process for the dung beetles out of the video itself, but I thought that it would be great intro footage. Anyway, on top of that, we'll also be taming a pair of Argentavis to help us with transporting and weight reduction on metal and stuff like that. While we were waiting around the campfire for one of the Argentavis to tame, Tyraness told a campfire story that you won't want to miss. With all of that ahead of us, let's just jump right in.
That's too close to get out of.
Well, yeah, so some of them will be too close to get out of, but I'm going to make sure that I leave gaps in some of the other ones that are big enough to go through. I think those are good. This back one I'm going to leave manual. Actually, I want to leave them both manual, and somebody can... Do you want me to fly it in, or you want to fly it in? Who wants to shut the door?
You can shut the door. I'm
Okay.
gonna get it upset with me. It's upset with me.
It definitely looks upset with you. Okay, door's shut. Now you just put your Argie in a cryopod. And then hop right out one of those. Oh, my Pteranodon. What are you doing? Alright, I'm going to bring him back over here. Okay, I don't want him to fly off. 337. It's a good hit compared to my 52. I shot it once.
I shot it in the head twice. Do you have prime?
Nope, I don't have any. I don't think. I'll check just in case. No, I don't have
I
any.
can get prime. It's fine.
Here we are, knocking out RG number 2. Well, that's as good as I can get that one.
What? You dropped aggro? You just spent all that time hitting me.
Better get him in before I die. It is so cold here that it's actually killing me. My health is pretty low right now. We need to hurry. Alright. Door shut. I hope that that is not enough for him to get out, because that last one has got pretty big. We'll see, I guess. Whoops. Yeah, I think I made this last one too big. Can you get out of there?
Nope.
How do you miss standing right in front of him? Oh, you better hurry up and get knocked out so I can run out of here before I die. Come on, get knocked out. There you go. Alright, he's down. How about you put some food in his inventory, and I'm gonna leave the cold biome because I'm gonna die.
Okay.
This looks like a great place to tell a campfire story. You know a campfire story?
Alright, I got a campfire story for you. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Gather round and listen. You hear that rustle in the trees? It's probably just the wind. Probably. This isn't a tale about ghosts or goblins. Not exactly. This is about something bigger. Something that walked the earth long before any of our grandpappies drew breath. Now, you all know Blackwood Forest, right? The place where you all go to sneak out, tell ghost stories, and, well, never mind the other stuff. Point is, everyone knows Blackwood. It's been there forever, thick and dark, just outside of town. Last summer, something shifted. Folks started noticing little things at first. Deer carcasses found in pieces too big for a wolf. Trees snapped clean in half, not by lightning, but by something just pushing them over. Old Man Hemlock, who's been trapping in the Blackwood since he was knee-high, said he swore he saw tracks. Not bear tracks, not moose. Something with 3 huge clawed toes, each one the size of your head. He said they looked like a chicken's foot, if a chicken weighed 3 tons.
Was it a Therizino?
Well, everyone just laughed him off. Figured he'd finally spent too much time sniffing pine sap. Then came the disappearances. Not just stray dogs, but a couple of hikers. Just vanished. No trace. Sheriff Miller just chalked it up to folks getting lost, or maybe heading off to join a commune. But deep down, we knew.
It was a Therizino.
One night, a group of teenagers decided to camp out near Whispering Creek. Jessica, Mark, Emily, and the twins, Tim and Tom. They were telling scary stories, daring each other to go deeper into the woods, just being typical teenagers. Emily, she swore she heard something in the distance, a low rumble that vibrated through the ground like a far-off thunderstorm, but deeper and somehow guttural. Mark, being the brave idiot, scoffed. That's probably just a logging truck on the highway, Em. Relax. But then the ground trembled again. Not a rumble this time. More like heavy footsteps. Thump, thump, thump. Getting closer. The birds in the trees suddenly went silent, and even the crickets stopped chirping. The air grew heavy, thick with a smell of wet earth and something ancient.
Oh, scary.
The campfire crackled, casting dancing shadows, making every branch look like a reaching claw. Tim, the younger of the 2 twins, pointed with a shaking finger. Look! Through the trees, just beyond the flickering firelight, 2 enormous eyes gleamed in the darkness. Not the eyes of a bear or a mountain lion. These were cold, reptilian, and glinted with an intelligence that was truly terrifying.
Oh, no.
They're at least 10 feet off the ground. Then a head emerged from the gloom. Not furry, not scaled like a snake. This was leathery, scarred, with ridges above its eyes and a jaw that could swallow a whole watermelon in one gulp. A low growl like grinding boulders echoed through the forest. It was then they realized Old Man Hemlock wasn't crazy. It was real. A Tyrannosaurus Rex right here in Blackwood Forest.
Not a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Panic hit. Jessica screamed, scrambled to her feet. Mark, for all his bravado, froze, his mouth hanging open. The creature took another step, shaking the ground. Its massive shadow fell over their campsite, snuffing out the firelight for a terrifying second. They scattered. Emily tripped over a foot, scraping her knee, but adrenaline through her, forcing her up. Tim and Tom ran blindly, shouting. Mark finally snapped out of it, grabbed Jessica's hand, and after him. The forest turned into a maze of terror. They could hear the heavy thud, thud, thud of the beast behind them, trees cracking as it pushed through.
Run!
They heard its guttural roars, so loud they vibrated in their chests. They didn't know if they were running towards safety or deeper into its hunting ground. Hours later, terrified and exhausted, they stumbled out of the forest, torn and shaking, onto the edge of Farmer McGregor's field. They told their story, gasping for breath, tears streaming down their faces. Nobody believed them, of course. Not really. The sheriff said they'd probably seen a bear, or maybe just too many scary stories. But the kids knew what they saw, and they never went back into Blackwood Forest after dark. And sometime, Late at night, when the wind howls just right and the moon is hidden behind clouds, you can still hear it. That deep, ground-shaking thump, thump, thump. So next time you're thinking of sneaking into Blackwood, just remember, some things are older than trees. Some things have teeth that can tear through anything. And some things are always hungry.
Gee, I wonder why nobody believed them. There are T-Rexes all over the place.
Yeah, well, probably just a map where they weren't overly common.
Oh, that could be true. Valid, valid. Hey, look, we got another Argie. Well, now we have a breeding pair. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you never miss out on what's coming up next on the channel. Speaking of what's coming up next, we'll be taming an Enki and heading out to gather some crystal and some organic polymer because I got this really sweet Ascendant club that I am just dying to try out on some penguins. That's a little embarrassing to say. Well, anyway, there's a brand new remake speed build coming out on Tuesday if that's the sort of thing that you enjoy. If you've got a fun idea for what we should name our new Argies or beetles, drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear your suggestions. Did you enjoy this episode? Let me know in the comments. If you took time out of your day today to come and watch me play some Ark, then you are awesome and I hope to see you in the next one.